Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name is Max, and I'm here with another Pauper League, and I'm going to be playing some 8 Ninja Blue again. I've made some changes to the list. I recorded with this deck once on my channel. It's youtube.com/snapbolt. Go to the channel, check out this video. You can see where I started with the build, where we're at now. There's a bunch of other Pauper content on there too. So follow me on YouTube. It's really the best way to support me. Again, youtube.com/snapbolt. I am recording live right now on Twitch, twitch.tv/snapboltgames. And with those intros out of the way, let's get into a deck tech and then we'll get right into a league. So this is Mono Blue, 8 Ninja Blue. This new Moon Circuit Hacker card's pretty nuts. I'm just playing the full 8 ninjas, 4 ninja, the deep hours, 4 Moon Circuit Hacker. What we've changed from last time is last time I was playing Delver, but I cut the Delvers and just went to 4 Spire Golems in the main deck. A couple other things we're doing differently is I'm not actually playing Ponder, so I am playing a low cantrip count of just 4 Preordain. We don't need Ponder to set up flips on Delver, but we do have some other new tech as well. So again, the standard 8 ninjas, the 4 snap, 4 spell stutter, 4 counter, the 8 1-drop fairies, all pretty standard, 4 Preordain. Some people cut cantrips entirely, but I'm not going that deep yet. Trying 2 mutagenic growth. This card just seems good to be able to, one, protect your ninjas sometimes from removal spells, or just punch through when they have bigger flyers than you, like Gwent Hawk or Core Skyfisher. I originally was going to try 3 mutagenic, but with Gutshot in the sideboard and mutagenic, if you go up to like 6 Phyrexian spells, that's actually a lot of life you have to pay. Plus, I just wasn't sure how strong it would be, and I was going to try 2 of One Mind in this build, but instead I'm trying Azure Fleet Admiral. So this is kind of new tech, but it's also a really old tech. Right when this card came out, one of the first decks I played was just mono blue aggro with 4 Fleet Admiral main, and it was really impressive. I think this is kind of like the forgotten about Monarch card, but it is really strong. So it's just a hill giant where when it ETBs you become the Monarch, but the second ability is actually very relevant. It can't be blocked by creatures the Monarch controls. So that basically means if your opponent's the Monarch, this is unblockable. So with this deck, because you're such a tempo deck, if you get in for some damage early and then drop a Fleet Admiral, you get the Monarch, and even if you can't protect it in this deck, if they take the Monarch, then you threaten to just hit back with Fleet Admiral unblockable, and that actually adds up, and it's pretty decent in multiples. So it's kind of like surprising. We're not as much trying to protect the Monarch from our opponent with a bunch of removal spells. We're instead just trying to tempo, and in certain matchups, if they can't take the Monarch, we run away with the game. And then in other matchups, we just say, okay, we're going to play this. You can take the Monarch, but then we're going to take it back with all of our flyers and our Fleet Admiral that you can't block. And that's kind of the game plan. I just found that with just of one minds and ninjas, when you weren't connecting with ninjas, you didn't really have a strong late game, but maybe 3 Azure Fleet Admirals will give us that decent late game along with Spire Golems. This version will be slower than the other one, but we still have 8 1-drop fairies, 8 ninjas. We still have like the basic package here. 18 lands now instead of 17, so went up 1 land, especially with all these Spire Golems. I think that's good. We have 1 Dispel in the main. I think it's just a solid card. 2 more Dispels in the sideboard might be too much, but also might be solid. 1 Relic, 3 Gutshot for kind of the Mirror or other Fey decks, a couple Echoing Truths, 4 Hydroblasts, and a couple of Nulls and a Curfew. So without further ado, let's just get right into a league. Let's go round 1. Alright, we're against Spartanio in round 1. I think this hand's a mulligan. We have all 2-drops in our hand and 1 land, no cantrip. This just has to be a mulligan here. Failgar, what's up? Thanks for saying that. Let's mulligan go to 6. Alright, this one we have to keep. I can put back one of these 2 ninjas, or I can put back a snap. I think I put back one of these snaps and just keep the ninjas. There's a chance with this hand we're just going to have to play out a Moon Circuit Hacker on 2, but hopefully that's not the case. So we'll see. I don't know what Spartanio plays. I know I've played them before, but we'll have to wait and see. Really excited for this build of Mono Blue. I think it's just going to be very strong. Abundant Growth. So it might be Bogles. This is really the only deck that plays Forest Abundant Growth that at least is a standard deck. Spartanio knows the channel. Spartanio knows the channel, but I'm saying I know we played once or twice before, but at least I thought we did. But I am not 100% on that. Okay, spell stutter sprite land. We're gonna go bottom, top, and this way we can just path the stutter up on 2. How long is the Vintage Cube out for? I do want to play some Vintage Cube. It's one of my favorite formats, so certainly want to. Also, looks like Spartanio has to go for a minute. I'm going to pause the YouTube recording here. All right, opponent comes back. They played Forest, Ledgewalker, Pass. This might be a tough game to win. We have 1 curfew. I can't play Miscreant here. I need to just pass the spell stutter up. The good news is next turn we will be able to hit with a Moon Circuit Hacker. So we'll see. I really don't want opponent to just go land, jam, 3-drop enchantment. That would be very hard to beat. If they play like an Ethereal Armor here and we get to spell stutter it, then we have a chance in this game. If they play any 1-mana enchantment, I would have spell stuttered it. Looks like they're also scared of counterspell, which is nice. Ooh. I'm just gonna block this, actually. They may have another creature, but they may not. I think this is the plan. This is kind of greedy attack from the opponent. Just an attack for 1. Oh, they have ram through? Damn, just got super punished. I think going for that was fine, though. Maybe not, but now they're gonna like Ethereal Armor post-combat? Okay. Whew, that was scary. Okay. We have nothing going on. So let's go land. Fairy Seer. I actually need to just... Let's go... Actually... Let's see. I think I need to fake leave up Counterspell to stop them from just jamming their best enchantment. So... I don't think I can play Miscreant. Do I need this ninja? I have 2 Moon Circuits. I feel like I don't... I feel like I do not. But I think I want the land. I want to continue to hit land drops. That ran through was really brutal. But again, just going to pretend leave up another spell stutter or counterspell here. Because if I jam Miscreant and then they just jam Armadillo Cloak or, you know, whatever, it's going to be tough. I mean, if they jam, then it's going to be tough anyway. Yeah, they jammed. Okay. Well, if that's all they have, if they don't have like another land plus enchantment, okay. Don't Ethereal Armor me, please. Okay, I'm going to take 3 for sure. Then I get my ninja hidden next turn. We have some sideboard for the matchup as well. So let's just lead on attack Moon Circuit. We might be able to block and then snap our own creature. Yes, there's another snap. Fairy Seer. There's Spell Setter. We really need that. Top. Adaptero, hey Adaptero, what's up? I know I always mispronounce your name, so apologize, but thanks for joining. What's up? Let's see. What's up, Hubflower? Let's see. Not sure what to do here. I think I need to just pass again. Oh, this counts enchantments on the battlefield, and this is an enchantment? Brutal. That is brutal. Okay. So they have a 10-10. I may just want to take another huge hit so I can just get another Moon Circuit Hacker in and then hope they don't have like a trample or anything next turn. I think I'm just going to go to 6 here. I think it's my best chance. Maybe I should have just played Miscreant, but I feel like just repping nothing is repping like a fake counterspell, even if we don't have it, is better. Okay, so now I attack with both, ninja my Fairy Seer, and then probably just replay Fairy Seer, leave up Spell Setter. So this is... It doesn't let me stack these. I wanted to stack them in the other order. Because they're the same ability, it auto-stack them. I'll have to learn how to not do that. That's whack. Okay, nothing I can do. So I think I do want this land. I'll just discard one of these snaps. Then draw. Obviously you want to draw first and then draw discard. So we got punished for that. If anybody in chat knows how to set up those triggers, let me know, because I currently do not. Let's go Scry. A Ninja of the Deep Hours. I think I kind of want that. Let's just go bottom, top. Already played a land, Miscreant. And then I'll try to go block the Ledgewalker, snap the Fairy Seer. Another Ledgewalker. Okay, that resolves. The problem, I guess it's not really a problem, but if they play an enchantment that I have to spell setter, I have to spell setter it. But this is fine. I'll just go block, snap. Actually, alternatively, I can also just block and let it die. And then... I was thinking about snapping the spell setter later to counter more stuff. I only have one other fairy, though. I think I should snap. It's kind of close. Oh, Jaws, hey, thanks for subbing. Really enjoying the content. Appreciate you saying that. Now an official bolt. Oh, countered just the Force Spike King over there. Stompy as that is, right? This sucks, but I have to let it resolve now. So they have an 11/11 blocker, brutal. I could still consider attacking with everything. I do need to block both of their creatures. I get one extra loot. What I could do also, attack with everything, they block one ninja. I Ninja of the Deep Hours this ninja, and then I Moon Circuit the Fairy Miscreant. Draw 2. I'm going to do that. I don't think it's getting much better for me. So I think that's the line. So let's go Ninja this, then Ninja this. Draw 2. There's a Fleet Admiral, which is not going to be good. Now I think I just have to play this. I'm going to have to block 2 creatures. There's a snap. Bottom. Top, I suppose. I guess I just have to play Miscreant and hope to chump here. We could die to any trample enchantment at any time, but we also died to the lifelink enchantment. So there's a lot of things we die to, but we can still win this game, potentially. So I left Spiral on top, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we're not dead yet. Another creature is kind of annoying, too. We kind of need them to just have lands, which might be the case. So I can Moon Circuit my Moon Circuit to just straight draw instead of loot. I think that's worth the 1 mana. Let's go. Draw. Counterspell, that's good. Another ninja. Spire Golem. Moon Circuit to chump with. I guess I can. Oh no, I can't quite play Admiral to chump with because I wanted to draw instead of loot. Maybe that would have been the line: is to go just loot, draw, play Admiral. It's tough to say. It's tough to say. Just have to play this to chump though. I can also flash in a spell setter to chump with because it only counters a 1 CMC card here. I think it's probably better to just chump with the creatures that I have. Maybe not. Maybe I want my Spire Golem to ninja back and replay for free is kind of nice. Cost 0 mana. So I think I will flash in spell setter to block if they just go to attacks. They're at 6 also, so they might not be able to attack with both. Yeah, I definitely want to keep my Spire Golem around. Ethereal Armor doesn't matter. I guess I could have countered it, but again, it really just doesn't affect the outcome of this game, I don't think. Oh, yeah, these can only be blocked by flying. Thanks. Well, I have to flash in spell stutter then. So they're dead here. Because we have 6 power. They need a blocker. Nice, wow. That was pretty impressive. I mean, they got unlucky to not have the lifelink aura or the trample aura, but I mean, Bogles can't have it all every time, right? Okay. I think I just want these cards. Dispel is pretty much dead. Fleet Admiral is really slow in this matchup too. I just don't know if we usually have time for that. Snap is also pretty bad though. You could do something like this. At least you can snap your own creatures, like Spell Stutter Sprite specifically. I think you want Mutagenic just to, if they try to maybe block or ram through, you can Mutagenic. You can just get two extra damage in as well. I don't hate this sideboard plan. 1 Fleet Admiral. Yeah, but is that worth having like Dispel? I don't think so. Admiral is really bad. I agree. Maybe Snap is just better. This costs 4 mana. I don't think I want to play Dispel. It's like, even if they happen to have like the 2 or 3 Pyroblasts and or an Electrickery, Snap to counter an aura, I can't target their creatures. They have hexproof. I can only snap my own creatures. I could play the 1 Dispel and play 2 Snap. Fleet Emerald does seem pretty bad. Just try this, I guess. We have to just rely on like the tempo plan and kind of what we did last game where we kind of chump and attack for damage is kind of our game plan here. This is a mulligan. Oh, Tiago with the huge raid. What's up? Opa to all my Brazilian friends. All right, we have to keep this. Just put back this. Huge Opa from for Tiago there. If they Rancor, do I annul? We'll see. This is Ganamo for sure. I'm gonna annul this. No land? They have tap land, okay. Alright, this is gonna be a fairy seer here. Another Spire Golem. And a Spell Stutter Sprite. I think I want both of these. I'm just gonna top. Just try to win with these cards. Opponent's not doing that much yet. Simpletron. Glad you could make the stream. Okay, there's an Armadillo Cloak. So we do have Echoing Truth in our deck now, so that's good. Let's go land. Attack Ninja. Draw the Spire Golem. I think I just need to replay this. Just let them do whatever they're going to do here. Bottom, top. Hope they don't have a good turn next turn, basically. This game is looking pretty rough, though. We needed to be on the play here. But, I mean, last game was looking pretty rough, too. And we were able to get there, so. Okay, Abundant Growth. It's fine. Okay, nice. Creature. I didn't want to see, like, a big enchantment here this turn. So this is great. We can beat a 3/3. And now that we have counters up, we might be okay. So I think I want to just attack with both. I feel like they're going to potentially just trade for Moon Circuit. Let's just do that. They might just take it, though, which is fine as well. Don't want to discard one of these Spire Golems. We'll see. Definitely have to leave up Counterspell, but I'm going to attack with both. Yeah. Feel like they're going to trade. No, they don't. Snap. We can just discard this snap, I think. I could have just left up counter and spell setter, but I think playing a 1/2/4 flying right now is worth. They didn't have anything last turn, so if they draw one spell they want to cast, I can still just counter it. Their last card might just be land. Not going to play spell setter. Ninja, nice. So I can attack with both of my flyers and then ninja back my fairy seer. I think that's the line. I could just attack with fairy seer, leave Spire Golem back to block. I don't need to attack with this right now, actually, because I'm not recasting it quite yet. Sure, if I draw Island, it's pretty good to get in for 2 damage, but I think it's worth it to just attack with fairy seer, ninja back to fairy seer, pass with counterspell up. Then we're in a pretty commanding position in the game, honestly. Alternatively, attacking with just Spire Golem, ninjing it back, because then I have spell stutter for 2 up. That's pretty tempting, actually. No, I'm going to ninja this turn. I want to draw more cards. I don't really care about taking 3, and I can counter whatever they draw. So I'm going to do this. I like this line. If I draw Island, it's really good. If I don't, it's still pretty solid. I feel like they've been thinking. Maybe they have ram through. Maybe they're just playing slowly here. I'm not sure. But I want to draw cards. Nice. Alright, that was good. Again, if we missed on land there, it wouldn't have been as good, but we still could have left up counter and then taken 3, and then we would have gotten to draw an extra card. So they have 2 cards in hand. I can play another Spire Golem, leave up double counter next turn. So that's just, oh, nice. That's just really where we start kind of going off here. I'm liking this Delverless version. You just have a lot more like big creatures with the Spire Golems, and not really in this matchup, but the Fleet Admirals should be good in a lot of situations. I'm gonna let that resolve. I just don't care about that, I don't think. I can just keep beating down with flyers, at least for 3 here. Oh, nice. I think it's just too greedy to. If I attack with all 3 of these, Ninja, replay Spire Golem, I only have 1 counter up. I guess I'm only gonna have 1 counter up regardless if I want a Ninja here. This might be a greedy line. I could have just attacked for 3 pass with double counter, but I don't think they really have anything. They only have 2 cards in hand. They probably just drew this last turn. I'm still gonna have a counter spell, so still looking good. Abundant growth. You know what, that resolve too. I just basically want to counter anything that's going to actually beat me. I know that gives them a redraw, and that's probably what they just drew, but if they like were sandbagging, like, I don't know, and not an Armadillo Cloak, the +2/+2 for each enchantment, we might get crushed. They're at 11. I have a bunch of flying power now. I have another fairy. All right. I'm just gonna go. Guess I can attack with all of these. They still can't attack with this. And then I just go Miscreant. And I can just like double block this with ninjas or something if I want. This just puts them dead pretty quickly. Now double counter up. Nice. Yeah, Ancestral Mask or the Ethereal Armor. I need to counter. Cave. Are they just activating Cave here? It's actually kind of annoying. Because they have a 5/5 lifelink. But I can also just trade for that if they attack, because I have counters up. So I just trade all my ninjas for it. I don't think I need the ninjas anymore. Seems good to me. This just makes it so like it's so hard for them to come back at this point. Moon Circuit and Counterspell. Top. Top. Could leave back 1 Spire Golem, but I don't think I need to. Because this way I just have lethal next turn and double Counterspell up this turn. Yeah, GG's. Spell Pierce, Forest, Vestige, yeah. We had a million spell stutters, so we were in a good spot. Yeah, that was a fun match. Let's go round 2. All right, welcome to round 2. We're against Goi's. Would you like to play first? Yes. Oh man, I'm gonna keep this. We have to find lands, but we have a preordain. Maybe this hand is just terrible, but cantrips are good. play Miscreant. Pass. See what we're up against here. Might be Affinity, might be Jund. We don't know yet. Lands? Oh no. Damn. Well, missed pretty hard there. Looks just like it's Grixis Affinity. And us with a pretty bad draw here might be tough. God damn. If we can win this game, then that's pretty incredible. If they don't do anything that good here, though, and we're able to just pass with Counterspell up next turn, they have a lot of artifacts out. It's going to be tough. Now we just need to naturally draw a couple more lands. This deck is powerful. Watch us win this game. We'll see. I think I'm just going to counterspell this and not snap anything. It's just too good with Deadly Dispute. We need to nat draw lands. Opponent doesn't have any more lands. Okay, there's one. I'm just going to pass with Counterspell up one more time. I might snap their Disciple, depending on what I have to do. The fact that they missed a land drop themselves is obviously really good for us. They're down to 14. I mean, 1 mana, 1/1 flying. If they play another Wellspring, I'm going to counterspell that. A Mirror Enforcer. I don't think I want to snap right now. I'll just counter. So another land. I may just jam Admiral. I could go snap into Admiral too, which would be pretty solid actually. Take the Monarch. Ooh, Moon Circuit. I think we have a new plan, and that is Moon Circuit. Damn. Really wanted to land there. I can snap both of their Disciples. It's a little bit greedy, I feel like. I just don't know if I even need to. I could just not play any snaps. That was tough. Go bottom top. Would you want to do Theoretical? Snap Seer main one, replay it, and then Ninja on the Miscreant? I think that's just a little too much. I think just going for the draw on Moon Circuit is where I wanted to be. Alright, so they Deadly Dispute away their blood. Drain us for 2, draw 2. Oh, that was turns ago, yeah. I just missed that, sorry. I mean, us just missing those early land drops was really, really punishing. Both of us somewhat floundering in this game. Ichor Wellspring, that's fine. I don't want to see Mirror Enforcer right now. I guess we have Snap for it. Okay, there's the land we knew about. So I can go snap, snap, attack with everything, loot, and then take the monarch. I mean, that sounds good to me. Snap. We can discard an extra admiral. I can also just snap one, attack with everything if they trade here. I guess that's not really fine. I think I'd rather just snap and loot. Might get punished by like a Mirror Enforcer here, but I think we can just beat that too. Also, we get to get in for 4, which I like. And then I'm jamming. Oh, they have a Gal Blast? I feel like they do. So I think I'm actually discarding land because I might want to just jam another Admiral next turn. I don't really need this land to play a cheaper Spiral Golem. Plus, I might naturally draw a land off Monarch. And they don't, now that we snap both their creatures, they don't have a way to take the Monarch back this turn. And again, this is what I was talking about during the deck tech. If they're kind of low on life, there's situations where they cannot take the Monarch. Otherwise, you have a Hill Giant unblockable. So that's pretty solid. Fine drawing another land now. But I think keeping the extra Admiral was solid here. They have 7 cards in hand. We could just still lose this game pretty easily. They're going Ancestral, maybe. Yeah. Ancestral will drain you for 2. They have 2 more treasures now. So we're essentially at 10 already. So we died to triple Gal Blast here, which is nuts. Because each of these represents 2 damage. Frogmite. We have Hydroblasts, we have Annuls. We have a lot for this matchup. Maybe even bring in Relic, because Blood Fountain's so strong. Oh, what do I think about? I'm missing a lot of these messages. What do you think about post-ban Affinity? I think it's really strong. Check out my last video on my channel. Um, I played a red-black Affinity deck that felt really, really good. Unban a Tog, ban artifact dual lands. Yeah, I thought potentially they should have just banned the artifact dual lands, but they didn't go that route. Oh, Gurmag Angler, drain for 4. Oh man, we're in so much trouble here. We are in so much trouble. They have 4 cards in hand. They're at 7. I can hit them to 5. I mean, I think I do need to get second Admiral down because, man, I'm just at 10. I'm at 8. Maybe I need to not get Admiral down because it's too expensive and play both of these. I think that's the line. So I'm going to Fairy Seer, see what I'm going to hit. There's a Miscreant, but I can't draw it this turn, so it's kind of irrelevant. I need to bottom here. Hope to draw a Counterspell or Spellstutter Sprite or Snap. So I hit them to 5. I could chump here and then have 5 power in the air. I think it's better to Spire Golem and I already have the Monarch. I think it's better to Spire Golem because I could draw an interactive spell here, which I did not. Yeah, I don't think Atog needs an unban. Affinity is still pretty insane. Are they going Deadly Dispute here? Deadly Dispute away at land, drain for 2, hit us to 8. They're still at 5 though, so they need answers to our flyers because I can go chump Gurmag, take 4, then I'm dead on board. Actually, so I have to. Oh, well, I can block Frogmite here. Go to take 2, go to 6. So I'm not quite dead to sack Blood Fountain, sack Treasure. Oh, but then this dies. That does kill me too. I can do some more blocking though. Maybe draw a ninja. The problem is about chumping Frogmite, then I might not have lethal, so we have to see what they do. Oh, they have another drain. Man, these disciples are crushing us. Be interesting to see how we're going to sideboard here. All right, they have a Galv Blast. If they do, we're just super dead to that. I mean, I think after missing land drops 2 and 3, um, I'm surprised we got this close to winning this game. Honestly, there was potential I should have just mulliganed this hand. I just had the turn 1 Miscreant, turn 2 Preordain. So I had a lot of looks. Another Deadly Dispute. Yeah, we're super dead. We're actually just dead to drains. Pretty nuts. Just gonna concede. All right, that deck is strong. I think we do want some number of Hydroblast, maybe all 4. Maybe we don't want Relic. All right, not sure we need this. Snap is actually reasonable against them. I feel like Spire Golem's not that good. Dispel is also pretty good, actually. Snap is good against Angler. It can be okay to end of turn snap like a Mirror Enforcer, but it's kind of tough. I think I'm going to get super greedy and just go down on cantrips, have more gas. Moon Circuit actually seems pretty good here. I think I need to stick on like the ninja plan in order to win here. Maybe 3 gut shot is too many as well. Because it really only kills Disciple. I wanted to keep some admirals in. Does seem decent to me. They also have, they're gonna have Pyroblast though, making it worse post board. I'm fine with this. I did want to keep Admiral, but I think we need to go beyond the ninja plan. Siding out Preordain's really greedy too. Could cut like 1 ninja of the deep hours, but again, I think like being on the turn 2 ninja plan is what we want. Try this. Triple Dispel is also a lot, but countering Deadly Dispute, Pyroblast, Galvblast, That's a lot of stuff. 4 Hydroblast is probably too many. Alright. Sounds good. Much better than our previous hand. Now we can just scry into some ninjas. We also have multiple solid counters here. This looks sweet. Opponents in the tank if they're going to keep or not. See what we hit here. Opponent taking their time with our fairies here on the stack. They're probably just not F6'd for whatever reason. Not sure exactly what's going on. All right, resolves Hydroblast and land. I feel like these are pretty good. I should have put them in the other order, but I'm just gonna keep them. Bottom both would be reasonable as well to try to find Ninja, but I think I'm just gonna keep them and try to guarantee my next couple land drops. Plus, I think Hydroblast is just a pretty decent spell in this matchup. Definitely should have drawn the Hydroblast. That was just a pretty big mistake. Just gonna pass. I want to counter like an Ichor Wellspring or something here. Okay, well, not gonna get to. There's the Hydro. So now I'm gonna go land. Fairies here. Another fairies here, but I'll take a Miscreant top. I think now I need to play Miscreant, leave up Dispel Hydroblast. Because if I wait till next turn to play double Miscreant, then I still don't have Counterspell up next turn, so I think this is good. Sure, they can resolve an Ichor Wellspring or something here, but nothing I can do. Three artifact lands out right now. Disciple resolves. Can't counter an Ichor Wellspring or anything. I can counter a red spell or an instant. Okay. We're still doing okay here. Let's draw. Land is good. Now we have double counter up. Actually feeling decent in this position. Obviously, if we find a ninja, then we kind of just go off. But I've kept just a bunch of interactive spells. Another Ichor Wellspring. I'm going to let this one resolve, since they already have one. Now if they just go like Mirror Enforcer right now, I just counter it. We still have 4 power in the air, 8 ninjas in the deck to draw. Makeshift munitions. Hydro that. Another Hydro, not bad. 4-turn clock here with 3 counters in hand. Not sure that that's going to be enough. Mirror Enforcer. I could let this resolve, but I think that's just a little too greedy. 4/4 is pretty big. There's no way they're going to win a counter war here. Deadly Dispute, I'll just Dispel. I'm going to even Dispel before the Ichor Wellspring triggers. Are they holding priority right now? No. Dispel. We only have Hydroblast left. They're going to draw one card from Ichor Wellspring, have 4 cards in hand. But we have a Hydroblast still. We really need to top deck any ninja. Oh wow, what is this? Another Deadly Dispute? Oh, Cannonade? Wow. Okay. I think that was good for us overall. Ninja off the top. Ninja, Miscreant, Spire Golem, all solid draws. Yeah, always counter Ancestral. That's a good way to go. Damn. Okay. Whoa, they're passing to attacks pretty quick. Maybe they don't have much left. Frogmite, okay. Don't like that card all that much. Chromatic Star, sure. The fact that they had Cannonade is pretty scary. Makes me want all the Hydros, especially seeing Munitions too. There's a lot of red spells. They're cycling. They're at 7 though. 4 power in the air. Not drawing any ninjas has been rough, but I mean, I did keep a lot of cards on top that were not ninjas, so there's that. Mono Stars, 1 card in hand. Brutal. We died to a lot of stuff, but they also need an answer. They have to kill 2 of our creatures. If they find another Cannonade, we lose, but sure. Okay, this is a good sign. Or maybe it's a bad sign because they're going to Cannonade us on our upkeep. Okay, they're adding black mana draw. That's a good sign. We're down to 11. Again, Blood Fountain. Sure, they can get back 1 Mirror Enforcer, or they can loot with Blood Token. If they're looting now, that's a really good sign. It means they don't have an answer to our board. Flying Men too strong. Going game 3. Please. Going game 3. Don't slow roll me, opponent. Galblast, a Miscreant. Got it. They need another Galblast. They're also pretty close to killing us because they had 10 and then 8 points of burn. Oh, Red Blast. Okay. So they killed both Miscreants. 0 cards in hand. They cannot Blood Token. We draw another land. Brutal. I'm going to attack with both. We just drew land, land, land on key turns there. I'm not going to F6, but I mean, they're going to go for whatever they can go for. They discard a land, and they have to draw something good off the top here. Cracking this doesn't do anything. They're at 1. 1 card in hand. Was 4 Flying Men plus 4 counter spells enough to win a game? Looks like it might be, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, man. I think this is just going to kill them. Do they have Cannonade? Okay. Whew. The last 4 key turns, we drew 4 lands, but it didn't end up mattering. Oh my god. Whew. That was a sweat. Alright, so we know they have Cannonade. Makes me want this a little bit more too. I think 2 snap is probably the correct number. Definitely like 4 Hydros now that I've seen more of their deck. Can take out 1 spell stutter. A lot of their things are high CMC, Gurmag, Mirror Enforcer, Frogmite. They do have a lot of low CMC stuff too, but I think taking out 1 spell stutter is fine. Yeah, let's go with this. Theoretico just ordering me around. Trying to call every single play. Oh wait, I don't want to move this. Let's try to get a better hand than last game. Even though we were able to sneak out a victory, that was kind of sketchy. Oh no. I mean, I'm going to keep this. We have many 1-drop spells to play. I can also leave up a null on 2, which is interesting. I think a null will be good later. I want to be able to like preordain into Moon Circuit if I can. Get out of this kind of mana screw that we're in. Oh god. That would have been a good one to annul. Alright, let's go preordain. Bottom, top, land. So I can go Moon Circuit, or I can go Miscreant draw. There's a chance they're not going to just Munitions a Miscreant. Either way, I get to draw. So if I go Miscreant draw, are they just going to Munitions both my things? Maybe. I think I just Moon Circuit, hit for 2. Picker Wellspring, sack, kill Moon Circuit. It's probably what they're going to do. And then I just go Miscreant, Miscreant. They're just sacking right now. Okay, land is really good. I think I want to just go Miscreant, Miscreant, leave up a null. Then I guaranteed get a draw out of that. I can go Miscreant, Miscreant, Fairy Seer as well. But then I'm just like pretty susceptible to anything my opponent does. Or at least if I have a null up, I can counter like another Ichor Wellspring or a lot of like key cards from them. Preordain. Alright, it's gonna pass. We should be able to hit a land drop next turn. We definitely do need to find one of the 4 Hydros for this. But we're doing okay right now. Disciple resolves. I'll annul pretty much anything to use my mana. Otherwise, I don't get to use my mana right now. Like, I'll annul a Chromatic Star for sure. I'll annul an Ichor Wellspring. Even a second Munitions I would probably annul, but they won't do that because, yeah, they just won't do that. But tap land, star. Annul that for sure. Do they have the Pyro? If they do, they don't get to Munitions anything. Okay. Land, nice. Okay. So I have a lot of options here. I have 4 mana total. Opponent is at 18. I do really want to find a Hydro for this. So one play I could do would be go Fairy Seer Preordain. Because Munitions is going to wreck me. Another option is to go Ninja, back Miscreant, replay Miscreant. I get to draw 2 cards. I have 1 mana left. But that's a lot less looks. So if I go Fairy Seer, bottom, Preordain, that gives me a total of 5 more looks. That's still only under 11% chance, 5 out of 46. 11% chance at finding a Hydro. But if I go Ninja, replay Fairy Seer, I only have 2 draws out of 46. It's even a lot lower. Yeah, I know I can still Ninja. I think the line has to be to lead on Seer and Preordain and try to get our just sub 11% chance to find a Hydro. And like you said, if we miss, we can still do other stuff. So this is the line. Bottom, Preordain, and there it is. Nice. I think I want this land too. Maybe not. Because I'm going to Hydro the Munitions right now. And then have no other play this turn. Hitting a land does make me able to play Spiral Golem for cheap, which is solid. And I'm likely going to Ninja, draw more cards. I think I just want to... If I draw another land after this, it's bad. I'm just going to get greedy. Bottom. Kill that. Attack for 2. Whew. So we hit the 11%er. That was nice. We also have 3 fairies in play right now, so this spell setter is looking solid. I think bottoming the land was good because next turn we could just Ninja and then leave up spell setter if we miss on lands out of our draw step and our draw off Ninja. Another Spire Golem. Alright, I'm gonna Ninja back Miscreant. And I could actually consider just replaying it as well. Might be a little bit greedy. Pyro that. Alright. Let's counter. No, I want to counter because I can beat a Cannonade with Spire Golems. They have another Pyro. At least I'll probably get to redraw off this. Maybe they're looking for it. Maybe they don't have it yet. Still like my chances in this game. They didn't really do anything last turn. Wow, nice. They have Galblast? No. Land? Okay. So maybe keeping that land would have been good. But still good to draw a bunch of spells here. Alright, Frogmite Vault pass. That is great for us. Moon Circuit. Alright, let's go Miscreant, draw. And then Ninja back to Miscreant. I think... Oh wait, no, I can Ninja back to Spell Setter. That's way better. Because that counters anything like a 4-drop or less. I really wanted to land there, but this looks good. Okay, nice. Yeah, missing on lands for all these draws is fine too, because we're just drawing so much gas that it's still pretty good. Nice. Whew. Hitting the hydro is what did it. That was nice. I mean, we did have all 4 hydros in the deck, but that was a really fun match too. Opponents' draws in games 2 and 3 weren't the best, but nice. Able to get there. Let's go round 3, 2-0. All right, welcome to round 3. We have a really good hand here. We're on the draw, but we have fairy, 2 1-drop fairies, Spellstutter Sprite, double ninja, 2 lands. Could be the mirror or could be blue black fae or something. See if they force spike this. They do. Oh, they brainstorm. Okay. I'm guessing blue black fae, could be blue red fae. All right. I think I want both of these. So I don't need this land yet. Top, top. I'd rather draw the counterspell just in case I end up passing with spells that are up. They just play spells that are right now? That's kind of a crazy line. I mean, they're just going to trade here? Sure, I'm down for this trade. Just go Preordained Miscreant. Top, top. Maybe topping the Spire Golem was a little bit greedy, but I think I want Spire Golem in this matchup. Wow. So crazy what they're doing. They're very afraid of ninjas. Could just trade again and then just play a Spire Golem. They need a land spread for that. Gonna trade. I think I'm just gonna play Spire Golem. Sure, they could have land spread, but why would they be playing spell stutters if they had removal spells? True land, nice. I can actually just go deep hours here because I can't have double counter up anyway. So let's just do this. They took such a weird line. Maybe their hand is just garbage. So they had Lightning Bolt. Just gonna try to spell stutter here, I think. Alternatively, yeah, I'm gonna just try to spell stutter. They concede. Oh, I could have ninjutsu'd again. Yeah, that would have been a sick line, actually. Just ninja the Moon Circuit. Maybe I should lead on Moon Circuit instead of ninja for that reason in these type of matchups. What a interesting way my opponent played that game. I don't understand. All right, gut shots, dispels, and I think Hydro is good. They're gonna have Pyroblast and burn spells. So that's a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna go no snaps now that we have the gut shots and hydros. Yeah, Ninja would have been probably a better line there. I just wasn't thinking about it at the time. I should have been. I'm on the draw. I guess Fleet Admiral. Okay, here's the thing. I'm siding out Fleet Admiral a lot, but I think it still is pretty strong. Um, Especially against decks that are going to side in Pyroblast against you. I think it's okay siding out some Fleet Admirals. So, yeah. I think I want the mutagenics. I guess mutagenic isn't that good. They're blue-red Fae. Like, mutagenic only saves Ninja from Bolt or Spire Golem from a Scred in certain situations. Yeah. This is probably what I'm gonna do. I think Spire Golem's definitely where I want to be. I don't think I want all my ninjas. I have now 3 Dispels, 4 Hydro, 4 Counter, 4 Spell Stutter, 3 Gut Shot. It's a lot of interaction. This looks good to me. I just have no clue. Like, opponent was main phasing Spell Setters and they had a Lightning Bolt. So I just don't know. And now just Brainstorm. They're just so scared of interaction. Play a Flying Man, pass. They're going to play a Spell Stutter. I'm going to go for Ninja. They just have Island up. Wow. Jeez, this is disgusting. That was, I don't know what opponent was doing. Main phase Brainstorm, then Flash and Spell Stutter to block. I could have just let them block. They must not know the matchup that well, or I don't really, I don't know. To be fair, Blue Red Fae is pretty difficult to play, especially if you are like a slightly newer player. There's a lot of play to the decks, especially in these fairy mirrors. They are difficult to navigate. But that being said, opponent was just taking some very, very strange lines that you typically don't want to do. So who knows? But we're 3-0. Let's go round 4. All right, welcome to round 4. We're against Aben Abedabi. And this hand, I think it's a keep. It's not very good, but with only 8 1-drop fairies, we can't expect to have one every single time. But naturally, I knew I was going to draw that, so... I think I can just bottom both here. Draw better cards than this. Drawing the fairies here was so so good there. Even if they do this, that was still just such a good thing for us. Oh, this might be Jeskai Ephemerate. Oh, nice. See if they tap out for a Cleansing Wildfire or like a Seagate Oracle or something here. Or if they're just Jeskai Affinity, maybe. Not going for Spell Stutter. Just gonna pass. The deck is very strong, yeah. Like I said, I just played an Affinity deck on the channel the other day, and it felt great. Just gonna pass again. What is this? End of turn Goblin Wizardry? What is opponent on? Are they on Jeskai Cleansing Wildfire Snake? I didn't want to slam Admiral because they would just counterspell it. I think I have to just let this resolve, and then I'm just gonna snap one of the tokens right now. And then I'm just gonna pass. All right, opponent's on a brew. Cleansing Wildfire. Can't counter it. I think they're on like Jeskai Snake or just blue-red Cleansing Wild. Yeah, they're on. Maybe they're not even on Snake. Maybe they just are playing Goblin Wizardry as a card. I don't know. Gonna take 2 here though. I probably do need to end up turn Spell Stutter for Sprite right here. See if they counter. They do not. All right, so now I'm gonna just attack and then Moon Circuit Hacker. Maybe I ninja because I can mutagenic around lightning bolt, but I can also just ninja around stuff too. I'm gonna moon circuit. Land is great. Land is great. I have a couple options here. By a couple, literally two. I can play Spire Golem, leave up Stutter, or play Admiral. I think I like this line. Just gonna wait a little bit longer on the Admiral, maybe play it next turn. Oh, were you our last opponent on the blue-red Fae? Diago? I was talking about I didn't understand your lines at all, if you were. You were just flashing in Spell Splitter to block because you didn't have a way to deal with early ninja hits. I'm gonna Spell Splitter this Preordain. At least try to. Galvanic Blast, Spell Splitter, resolves. I can take hits off this Prowess Goblin, no problem. Another snap to get this out of there, and then resolving this would be nice as well. Thoughtcast. Such an interesting deck from the opponent. I just understand all the cards, except really for Wizardry. Doesn't seem to fit 100%. Fairy Seer. I think I like going Fairy Seer and then Ninja back Moon Circuit and then Ninja back Spire Golem. I just don't really want to do it. I just want to keep waiting on this. Another Admiral and a Miscreant. I don't think I want Miscreant. Don't think I want another Admiral right now. I just want to draw more cards off these ninjas. So it's Ninja back Moon Circuit, and then Ninja back Spire Golem, and then replay Spire. Nice. Yeah, more dispels over the mutagenics could be good, but these mutagenics can be good in certain matchups, I think, where again, where a core Skyfisher wrecks you, but having access to a couple of mutagenics means you can just kill the core Skyfisher. Alright, land is actually really good, because I can just go this. I don't have a counterspell right now, but what are you going to do? Yeah, it looks like a Flurry of Horns all spell type deck with an artifact package. Maybe they have Serpentine Curve as well, maybe not. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm assuming they have Serpentine Curve. Because Cleansing Wildfire goes well in those decks where you get a lot of mana. I don't think they're going to have Pieces of the Puzzle. I played a lot of Blue-Red Curve, and I played some Grixis Wildfire Curve, but not Jeskai Wildfire Curve. Just Jeskai, usually you see Ephemerate, but they might not have an Ephemerate package. Molly D. That's... I think they do have an Ephemerate package. Maybe they're just playing like a Wizardry, like one Wizardry in Jeskai Ephemerate as a good late game card. I could certainly see that being the case. Okay, Mutagenic might actually be pretty solid here. I think I attack with these three. I can ninja back whatever they don't block. I can Mutagenic to save one of my creatures. Know that this will get prowess if they go for a counterspell or something. think I go for. I guess I'll start with Ninja on Spire Golem and then Mutagenic here. And then I can just play both of these. I guess if they have Ephemerate, I get crushed. They do not. So they kind of get crushed. Another Ninja. Go Spire Golem and then play Admiral. They had Counterspell and they chose not to use it? Wow. Wonder if we're going to get like cannonaded here or something. Yeah, this deck is so fun. Maybe I should have kept the second Admiral as well. Tough to say. What is this? Seagate Oracle? I did not think they had, well, Chrome Courier. Did not think they had the counter there. They could have late to dinner. So this gets an artifact into your hand, right? Oh, so they did put the bridge into their hand to gain life. Late to dinner on Moe-D. That makes sense. I thought they might have late to dinner. So they put the bridge into their hand and then just played it. They have 6 cards in hand, food on the table. Nice. Moon Circuit's a good draw. So if I attack with this, they're gonna block Moe-D on fairies here. I don't think I want to give them that free block. Just attack with these. Really, we really want to draw a counterspell here. Block, block. I suppose I Moon Circuit. I could hard cast Ninja of the Deep Hours potentially. I'm worried about a Wrath, but might just be worth it. They have to have Cannonade, which maybe they have one of main. It's going to be tough for them to get that many creatures. I mean, if they solve Migration Ephemerate or something, I think I get it, because if they have like a couple Archaeomancers or Ardent Elementalists and they have one Wizardry, this is a spell they can continually get back. That's an instant that they can just really take over a game with. So it is pretty cool tech, actually. Yeah. So now they're going to get back late to dinner, and then they're going to late to dinner Muldrifter. Or they're just going to not cast late to dinner, depending on what they have. I mean, I'm losing this game. They have 7 cards in hand after returning a spell. We only have 1 relic, but we do have 2 dispels, hydroblasts. That's a lot. I think I'm gonna want all the hydroblasts because we know they have cleansing wildfire, and hydroblasting a cleansing wildfire can be really brutal. All right, they got back Galvanic Blast and then cast it right now. And then Ephemerate, get back Galvanic Blast, cast it right now. Jeez. Slacker, what's up? Thanks for subbing. So now they're going to Galvanic Blast Ninja right now. They might have another copy of Late to Dinner. Moon Circuit, okay. It's a good draw. 8 ninjas is a lot of ninjas. They're going to block there. I'll Moon Circuit back the fairies here. I get to draw and then scry 2. Little Serum Visions actions here. Spire Golem. They're also down to 9. If they have another late dinner, I mean, I'm crushed. Or another Elementalist. I think I just want to try to keep this, draw a Spire Golem next turn, play it, hope it's good enough. Not sure. It's pretty tough to say. Their Ephemerate's gone forever. They do have a food token as well. I mean, I have to kind of hope their hand is just fluff. Not sure if keeping the Spire Golem was good. Ah, they have it. So now they just Archaeomancer back late to dinner back Elementalist, which gets back late to dinner. And then I just start trying to attack in the air, but luckily the Ephemerate's gone, so if they don't have another Ephemerate, they tap this, and if they have another Ephemerate, I'm just like, completely crushed. Plus, these food tokens are relevant as well. We really need the Dispels and the Hydros. Oh, they got back Mole Drifter. Interesting. So I'm just going to attack with both Spire Golems, I think. Actually, they didn't get back Elementalist, so I guess I attack with this too. They can block here. Ah, they have it, damn. Alright, I think that'll do it. Might as well play it out, though. Accidentally F6. I turned off auto yields, so they have late dinner, so I don't know. I mean, I don't think I can win now. I'll just let the opponent use a little bit of time, see if we see any other cards. Also, if they have some copies of like Fire Ice or like Electrickery or Cannonade post board, it's going to be rough. I mean, we can certainly just tempo them out in this matchup, but we weren't able to get there this game. All right. We're dead very quickly here to these Gallop Blasts that they can keep rebuying. Maybe second Relic is worth it. Yeah, I honestly, when Jeskai Ephemerate was the best deck, I thought that Ephemerate was going to get banned, like, during that time period. And I was shocked it didn't, because these Ephemerate loop decks, like Evoke and this one, are just, like, so brutal to play against when they have the loop going. Yeah, I could have slain the Admiral earlier. I just was kind of expecting it to get countered, and I tried to play it in a situation where I thought I could resolve it. Like, they let the mutagenic resolve. I just thought I could resolve it later, and it would be good, but wasn't the case. I think these are the only cards that I want. Even though they have Wizardry, I just need to try to counter it. I don't want Snap or Mutagenic. I actually definitely want Admiral post board in this matchup. So what's my other worst card? I can cut one Fairies here, just because it's a little bit low powered. It does help me tempo them. Could cut one Spire Golem. I mean, they have Galvanic Blast, and this doesn't actually, like, draw cards. Yeah. I think this is basically the best deck in the format. Maybe, I mean, I think it has a huge target on it, so I think a bunch of people are going to be playing Boros Bully and, you know, decks like that, but I don't know. I think this deck is very, very good. I'm fine with this sideboard plan. I'm liking 1 Dispel main, 2 Dispel sideboard. Can we play first? Yes. Oh man, this hand. This hand's not very good. But we can lead one drop and then preordain on two. We have a relic, which is huge. We get a draw for turn and then look at 3 more cards on preordain and we hit the land. Nice. I am going to preordain here because I can always hydroblast a cleansing wildfire. I think I need to bottom both here, look for more lands. The spell is solid. No ninjas yet. They're going to wildfire. I want to get Relic down, just start tapping it. It's kind of annoying for them. I get to resolve Relic. They can resolve a wildfire here, but not much I can do. Missing a land drop's obviously pretty brutal, but I didn't want to just pop Relic. Gallop Blast that, just dispel this. They might be stuck on lands too. Preordain? Oh, okay. Mountain, another removal spell maybe? Actually fine with this. Don't really need that right now, unless I top deck Ninja. Obviously it's bad, but... Now I hope to counter... I hope they tap out for any play. I counter it, untap, draw land, slam Admiral. And then that'll be like the best Admiral of this league so far. Okay. Just going to keep passing here. They missed a land drop too. I can't slam Admiral yet. I didn't want to pop Relic yet. I want to save it to essentially like counter their first Archaeomancer as I just continue to eat away at their graveyard right now. Relic is very good in this matchup. One reason why I wanted to keep that hand that I had. Alright, slam counter on this. I could pop Relic now to have 2 looks at a land to try to slam this, but I'm gonna not. Hurdle. Just gonna leave up counter again. No, I don't want to hard cast. I want to leave up counter. You love hard casting. It wouldn't be that bad if I could also leave up counter, but I think leave up counter is more important there. I'm still not going to slam Admiral because they could definitely have Pyroblast, but I think I will hard cast now. If they like Galvanic Blast it, I think I'll just let that resolve. Cannonade. I want to have Counterspell up, so I'm just going to let it resolve. I really want them to tap out. Miscreant. Alright, I can play that. I want one more land so I can go Admiral with the spell backup. Or for them to play something, I counter it and then slam Admiral. Alright, this is good. Great for me. So, I mean, I could let that resolve, but I think I like just countering it, untapping, slamming Admiral. Oh, and we have Dispel up. That's huge. Sometimes, I mean, they play Monarch creatures too sometimes, but they probably sided it out against Mono Blue aggro, so should be in a really good spot. This is why we played this card. Yeah, I like to wait for my spot. Pick my spot. Kind of like try to, I guess wisely, try to pick my spot wisely. 4 mana, evoke this. Okay. So they have 2 flyers. Not going to pop Relic yet. Damn. Do I attack with both? Or just Miscreant? Or, I mean, just Admiral. I'm just going to attack with Admiral. Nice. Could try to protect the Monarch here, which I think I'm going to do. Hope they play a spell main one. Like a Gallop Blast or something. That would be, should be ideal. Cleansing Wildfire, do it. 4 mana play, late to dinner on that. Wow, that is really bad for me. Pop. Draw Ninja, nice. Now I can go spell set or block, dispel or removal spell. So still in a fantastic position here. I don't know if they should have gone for that. Now I'm gonna ninja back my Admiral. Sometimes I want one Muldrifter in this deck too. Would be nice. Okay, sweet. I don't hate replay Admiral though. No, it's gotta be better to just leave up Counterspell plus Dispel. Gonna counter this. This was a good showing from the deck here. Moon Circuit. I think I want to lead on Preordain. Definitely bottom the land. I think I can just bottom this too. We drew another land. I'm just gonna attack and try to draw. Another ninja. I do have a Dispel. Just play this because I want to try to draw a counter or something. Okay, well. Didn't really want to also play ninja there. I could have, but I'd rather wait. Cannonade? If they have to fight, it's actually fine for us. Just hard cast, hard cast. Okay, drawing a lot of lands. Cleansing Wildfire, it's fine. Yeah, playing Admiral on that last turn may have been the line, but I have all these extra lands to discard here, so I kind of wanted to just double ninja Blue Blast. Okay. They only have one card left. Nice. We drew counter. Sure. All right. We have one counter spell. They had one card in hand that probably wasn't that relevant. Monarch, still pretty busted. All right, I don't think I want to change anything. Let's just go game 3. All right, game 3 against Jeskai Ephemerate. We're going to mulligan this. I don't think we want Ginger Brute. I think there's better options. Oh, not like this. Oh, man. I think we have to mulligan. This is just not going to do it. This is how we lose this matchup, though. All right, I have to keep. Put back Spire Golem, Moon Circuit, I think. Could put back Spell Stutter, keep double Moon Circuit, but I think this is what I'm going to do. Man, that was brutal. I'm going to take an interesting line here. Just going to pass. I want to counter a Cleansing Wall of Fire. I can play Miscreant on 2 with Hydro up still. I think it was too likely they just kill my thing. They still might, but I was hoping they would just tap out for Cleansing Wall of Fire. Okay, nice, nice. Let's go land, try to Moon Circuit here. Are we going to get this game on a mull to 5? We've got a long way to go. 1 mana spell, I'm snapping a Spell Stutter right here. Cannonade. Okay. Cannonade was brutal just because it cost 3 mana there. Land actually wouldn't be that bad. Is this a Stonehorn? Or was it going to be another Cannonade? Okay. I feel like they're just going to counter a Spire Golem. I just would love to spell that are like a preordain. Just don't think I'm going to get that lucky. They need more Galv Blasts here. Drawing basically anything is reasonable, like drawing land, relic, ninja. They only have 4 cards in hand right now. Again, we were on a mulligan to 5. Spire Golem's really not that great in this matchup. Potentially should have sided out a second one. Not sure what else we really would have wanted though. Mutagenic's also not that good. Echoing Truth is not that good. Could play 1 snap, but I think 3 Spire Golem probably is better. A null for Hardcast Crab? Do they? We haven't even seen Crab. Opponent is in the tank here. Don't take my 5-0, opponent. I mean, what's going to take my 5-0 is these mulligans. Crab does seem pretty sweet in that deck. I don't know if it's good enough. The thing I'm thinking about Crab is like the mana leak part is pretty decent, but if you like reanimate a Crab, that's just still not even that good in a lot of matchups. It's a 5/7 ward 3. I guess it is pretty good in a lot of matchups. Reanimate that. Counter something. Just the line of like counter something into reanimate something, into reanimate it is pretty strong. Alright, they're getting back Gal Blast. I'd rather them get that back. So land is actually pretty good here because now I have a spell stutter for that Gallop Blast. Hopefully they don't have counter backup. Either way, I have to go for spell stutter if they go for Gallop Blast. Preordain. I can't go for spell stutter here because we know they got back a Gallop Blast, so they would just Gallop Blast the stutter. One top, one bottom. Cleansing Wildfire. I really want them to go for Gallop Blast. Looks like they're probably not going to bite. Oh, they are? Nice. It's so good for us. Ninja off the top. Any of the 7 ninjas left in the deck. Ninja one time. We really needed a draw card here. I'm going to not play the land. Might end up costing us, but opponent has been playing very carefully, and I want to like represent like I have some type of interaction for them to not go for like their best line. Moe D here. Archaeomancer back, Galvablast, or yeah, I guess Galvablast. They're going for it right now. Okay. Ninja off the top. Man, Flying Man is not good. Probably shouldn't have played land either. Probably should have held land again, but I have to play this. Man, oh no. Ephemerate. They get back Blast. They Galvanic Blast. We have 3 cards in hand. We have only 2 power, and they have the Ephemerate loop going. So we need to draw like a ninja right now, and for them to have not another counterspell. I could block here, but they could easily just have a late to dinner in hand, which makes it worse for me. Plus, I want to attack for 2. Cannonade everything away. Now their Ephemerate's gone forever. Don't think that was a good line. I mean, I guess if they have late to dinner. Commodore. Okay. So Admiral off the top. They have this in their deck. Looks like we're probably going to lose to it here, but surprising that they have Commodore in their deck against Mono Blue. I'm going to counter this. Definitely going to counter this. I think if they just didn't go for that counterspell or didn't go for that cannonade line, we would have already lost. I don't think they needed to do that. Admiral into Dispel. Damn. Mole Drifter, yeah. All right. It does make sense that they saw Admiral, so they want a way to take the Monarch without attacking. But there's a lot of times this would just be dead. We're dead here. They've just had the Monarch for like 3 turns already. They have a huge board. GG's. That was a good match. I don't... why? Why? The turn they played Admiral, if we had drawn, or the turn they played Shrek, if we had drawn Admiral, we might have been able to do it. I don't think the fairy played on turn one would have really mattered. I think they had Galvblast and Pyroblast, so I still like my line. So let's go round five, try to 4-1 this thing. All right, welcome to the fifth and final round. We're against Yurgi and Rue. Would you like to mulligan? No, I'll keep this. Hand isn't the best, but I think it's a keepable hand. They're on a mulligan to 6. I mean, I just don't, again, I can't expect to have a Fairy Seer or a 1-drop fairy every single time. Spire Golem, not a bad draw, actually. Again, this deck is a little bit slower than the Delver version. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's so sketchy for them to have that Monarch card. There's so many things we can do with like Spellstutter Sprite, Hydroblast, having any amount of board presence. They can't cast it. It's just like, it worked out for them there, but I don't know if it's good for it to be in their deck. But, I mean, they beat us, so. All right, well, wish we were on the play. We can always snap that. Definitely don't need to snap main phase, but if they attack, I might want to just snap to kind of like bait them into a replay so I can just spell stutter it. So we'll see. I guess they could always go Deadly Dispute. Frogmite. Frogmite resolves. If they Deadly Dispute away their Disciple, I think that's fine. So I'm going to go for the snap on it, I think. Again, I want them to just replay Disciple. Just going to ignore Frogmite. Do it. I guess they could have Galvblast too. They don't. They didn't go for our super obvious bait. Just going to pass here. Don't want to tap 3 for Spire Golem yet. But I would like to set up double Spire Golem next turn. Oh, what's up, Pumpkin Queen? Yeah, actually casting Snap. Maybe I should build a Pauper deck with Snap and Bolt just to literally Snap Bolt. They play 1-drop. Oh man, 7-drop? Okay, that's a problem. Oh god. Now my Snap is looking really bad. It's gonna be really tough here. Because I don't have any ninjas going or anything. I probably need to just play Spellstutter here, even though it's not very good. I don't even know if this is the line. I'm going to take infinite damage. They have Disciple plus a blank in hand. Then I'll try to set up some blocks next turn. Maybe play Admiral, maybe not. Disciple. Star. They all have a Galvblast. We're just super crushed. But I'll just take 8. Go. Oh, what? That might have been a misclick. That had to be misclick. I mean, I guess I could have double blocked a Mirror Enforcer, but they're going Deadly Dispute now. Ancestral. Oh, bargain. Sure. Another land would be pretty decent here. I might just go Slam Admiral, Slam Spire. Oh, man. Too many 4/4s. Oh, man. I think my out to win is Slam Admiral, Slam Spire Golem. And then I think that's just what I have to do. It's not a very good line. I could also not play Spire Golem. I think I want to, though. Hope they just don't have a Galblast. Yeah, free spells are good in Magic the Gathering, huh? Fairies here, okay. We'll see what Fleet Admiral can do here. It's not doing that much yet, but depending on how they attack, maybe they chose to not attack last turn. Oh, is this munitions? Okay, it's a Wellspring. So they have another Ancestral. Also, if my Spire Golems die, their Disciple drains, which is kind of annoying. Do they have another Ancestral? Not yet. They're just attacking with all the Mirror Enforcers. Okay. I think I have to go for a bunch of blocks like this, because then I'm theoretically trading a creature for each of these and then chumping here. If they have Galblast, sure, I get blown out, but I think I need to do it. Maybe they could have attacked with the Frogmite. Potentially they should have, yeah. Looks like they don't have Galblast. Maybe they're going to play it right now? They do. Oh, they're playing Deadly Dispute now? They should have played that first, I think. No Galblast one time. Don't do it, opponent. Nice. Okay, we're at 12, but we still have the Monarch. We killed 2 of their Mirror Enforcers, which is tough for this deck. Another one, the 4th Mirror Enforcer in the top 18 cards. Oh, man. Oh, God. This is a draw from the opponent. Our draw, honestly, hasn't been that bad. These 1/1's not going to do it. Bottom, top. This might be a bad matchup. I got him too. I got him too. Let's see. I think I need to draw Counterspell because I need to counter one of these Mirror Enforcers. I just need to bottom mutagenic. Can't pay 2 life also. Okay. Pumpkin Queener's just joking around. Synthesizer. Let that resolve. So they're not going to crack Blood Fountain. Karat Clan. I actually have to counter that. Otherwise, I would literally die, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I die to any artifact if they play this. I have to counterspell? Jeez. They have 1 card in hand. They're Blood Fountaining? They could just get double Enforcer back, replay both. I mean, feel like I have no chance to win this game. They just drew all 4 Enforcers and were able to cast them all. They shouldn't have. I think instead of blooding, they should have gone cast Shaman. I have to counter. Otherwise, they just have 12 artifacts. They kill me. And then, if not, they just blood back double Enforcer. But if they're just going to attacks. Yeah. So let's go jump, trade one of these creatures for this. Now if they have a Galvblast, I can dispel it. So I'm at 9. So now they're going to get back double Mirror Enforcers. Yeah, they should have played this. Maybe they didn't realize that it was lethal. But now they don't get to play Shaman. I get to only counter one of these. Would be... It's very unlikely I can come back here still. But I'll try. Samurai Drifter here. Snap. Moon Circuit. Just the fact that we're at 8 is just brutal. They can also get another 2/2 here. So they have at least 2 Frogmites. They might... A lot of people just play 4. Deadly Dispute. Okay, I'm going to dispel this, but not sure that it will matter. I'm at 7. Their board is huge. I basically don't have an answer for this. Now they're attacking with Frogmite and Disciple. Okay, now they're trying to take. Now they're taking the Monarch. So I also could die to a Galvanic Blast, but I think I do this. I take 5, 6, go to 1. I mean, I probably can't win. Oh, I go to 2. How'd I miscalculate? Oh, 4, 5. So I'm at 2. They have a Frogmite. Ninja of the Deep Hours. I have to just attack in Moon Circuit here, I think. Wait, let's see. Maybe I Ninja of the Deep Hours, because I could just hard cast this. I guess I just go Deep Hours. Because recasting Admiral is not going to be enough. They can't block because of Admiral ability. Snap could do it. Oh, oh no, they can't Drifter. They can't make a Samurai end of turn. Something? Spell Stutter. That does not do it. I don't think I have any 1-mana cards that do it either. So we're dead. I think opponent didn't play super tight. They didn't play that badly, but I mean, they almost allowed us to claw back in when if they had just cast this, I had to counter, and then they would have resolved 2 Mirror Enforcers instead of 1, and then we would have died. But we're still dead here. I think I played well considering. Yeah. Okay. I think we do want a null, dispel, and all the Hydroblasts. I liked 2 Gut Shot. Mutagenic. think 2 snap is reasonable. Maybe it's, we didn't see angler, but they likely have it. Maybe I can go down to 1 snap here. I guess Spire Golem is not that good. Did I side out all the Spires last time? Or I sided out 2 Preordain. I could do something like, I could try this. Yeah, they almost gave me a chance there, Pumpkin Queen. I definitely want all these cards coming in. It's just about what should go out. I think I'll just try siding out Spire Golems. This still dies to Galv Blast. I guess it blocks their Frogmites pretty well. Can just try taking out Snap entirely, but again, Mirror Enforcer is a pretty big problem. Could side out a second Spell Setter. We're against red-black Affinity here. I could side out 1 Fairies here, or 1 Preordain. Just get greedy. Let's go. Yeah, but Snap is pretty weak against Enforcer, but sometimes it's a necessity, and just having only 1 copy. Alright, definitely keeping this hand. I have a Scry 2, and I have a Moon Circuit. Opponent's on the mulligan to 6. I don't know if Monarch is that bad. Gut Shot is kind of nice. I actually like this hand. Some clunky cards in it for sure, but could go down to like 1 Fleet Admiral, or just take them out entirely. They are pretty bad against Mirror Enforcer. Yeah, maybe keeping in like 2 or 3 snaps is the play too. I'm still learning. New meta here. This is also my second time ever playing this deck. Have to bottom because we need lands. Yeah, snap keep. It's unlikely they also have they all they it's also unlikely they have Great Furnace Gallic Blast, but it looks like they do. That is brutal. Oh man. They need the actual Great Furnace in order to do this. And probably gonna have to just play Hacker as well if I draw land. Alright. Well, we probably lose. Bottom on the scry, miss on the land, get turn 1 red blasted. Pretty brutal. Man, a couple of my leagues recently, I've gone 3-0 into 3-2. I did 4-1 my last league, but yeah, this is not going to go well. The fact that opponent played Swamp is decent for me, but do they have second Frogmite? No. Okay. Okay. So now I'm playing Moon Circuit, save the snap for next turn. I could consider like next turn snapping their, if they don't attack, snap their thing, attack, ninja my second Moon Circuit, draw, and then go from there. I don't know. Opponent plays Great Furnace. Now they're in the tank. They have 3 cards in hand. I really liked my build of Red-Black Affinity when I played it. I would want probably 2 munitions in the deck. So now we're screwed, basically. Because they could just munitions blood token kill Moon Circuit. So bad for us. We need to top deck Hydroblast. We need to top deck lands. It's just going to be tough to have everything, but maybe we come back in this game. They only have 2 cards in hand, so there's that. Okay. Preordain. Hydroblast and a land. So I definitely need both of these. I suppose just Hydroblasting right now while they're tapped out, and then next turn draw a land, maybe just play Spire Golem as the line. I like it. Top, top, kill, pass. Now I go draw land, maybe snap, probably not, then play Spire Golem for 3 mana. And then if I draw another land, maybe I can win with an Admiral. Okay, that's pretty good. It's an artifact and it cycles. And if they have a Deadly Dispute, okay, we have a gut shot for that. That's huge. I probably want to just gut shot now before one they get to cycle stuff, and 2 before they get to sack this to like a Deadly Dispute. I mean, I know they want to sack this, but I don't think there's any real reason to wait. I'm not that worried about them just blood fountaining it back. So let's just do it. Okay, nice. This looks reasonable. We can come back. We can come back. They have Ancestral. Damn. It's basically the worst thing that could possibly happen. Okay. Star. 4/4. Okay. This is where snap might be good. The 1 snap. Second Ancestral. Man, it's just so hard to stop. They just have so much card advantage. They're gonna like Gallop Blast right now while we're tapped out. That would just be insane. Wow, what a turn from the opponent. That deck is really good. It's possible I should just play that in the challenge tomorrow. Between probably playing this and that. Okay. So, I mean, I get blown out. If I go snap, play Fleet Admiral, and they go Gallop Blast attack, obviously I'm going to lose, but I have to hope they don't have that. It's got to be what I have to do. Yeah, Rakdos Affinity is really good. You're waiting for that one, Pumpkin Queen? No Gallop Blast one time, opponent. They've only played one. They could have Pyroblast or Gallop Blast. We lose to everything. But we win to some things. Changing my channel name to Snap Admiral. Looks like we may be getting away with it. No! Okay. What are they doing? Okay, draw two. Okay, okay. Real believers go snap Admiral. We have nothing going on though. Play out creatures to chump with. What do we want to draw? We have no snaps left in the deck. Ninja not going to do it. Watch, they might not attack with Frogmite. Allow us to set up some double walks. Also, I have 18 minutes on the clock to under 10 for the opponent, so if we win this game, time could be a factor. Ah, no, the one red mana. Oh, brutal. We also die to Galvanic Blast. And I can't actually block Frogmite either. So I'd have to go to I have to go to two here. There's no outs. That deck is really good. Yeah, I'm leaning towards just playing Rakdos Affinity. This deck is strong, but also I feel like in the challenge, a ton of people are going to play Boros, and I don't want to just play mono blue against Boros all day. I mean, we're also dead because we're at two and they have, 10 power. Them taking the Monarch on this last turn, I don't think is really what matters. This was so-so, this league, but I still think I like it more than Up One Mind. Up One Mind just feels like it doesn't quite do enough. I'm at two. Again, I don't think I have outs. I guess I'm going to attack and then Ninja because, again, I have to do something. But I don't think I have outs. Especially because we don't have any snaps in our deck. A null, right on time. Well, 3-2 the league after being 3-0. Feels bad, but still, this deck is really powerful, and I like this build better than the Delver version. I do like the Spire Golems a lot. Back Euro 7. GG's. That deck's powerful. They're prepared with Electricity in the board. Take my one treasure chest. Let's go to the list. Yeah, mulliganing to 5, was it against Jeskai, was pretty brutal. Losing that match because of it. So, yeah. As far as this list, I could see going to 2 Admiral. We could even play second Dispel in the main deck. Could play like a Ponder over an Admiral. I think I like that. Could try like this. I mean, we're only on the 4 Preordained 0 Ponder before. This Ponder will, like, more cantrips allow us to keep more hands too. I think I like having access to Monarch. I think I like the Admirals. Might want to change up the sideboard a little bit. Might want like another Annul, but we already bring in a ton of cards against Affinity with Hydroblast, Dispel, 2 Annuls. So I'm not sure we really need more. Maybe we want another Relic and can take out like an Echoing Truth. I'm not siding in Echoing Truth that much, and the Boros decks are more like Monarch based. They're not as much Battle Screech anymore. Also, another card that we could play is I'm blanking on the name of it. Is Stormbound Geist on the sideboard? I'm not sure what we would cut from here. Well, again, I also have this version of the deck built. Maybe you don't want 4 of 1 mind. You could play like Spire Golems instead and just play less card advantage. But you could cut some of 1 minds, play Spire Golems. This version was good too. You do have more 1-drops for the early ninjas, but I think this deck, while being slower, has such a better late game because you have Admiral and Spire Golem, which seems good. We just don't have, we have so few spells right now. Like cutting Admiral, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 15 spells. 16, is it? 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16 spells. But that's only playing 2 Delvers also. Well, I do have this built as well, which I might play at some point soon. Just save this for now. Check this out. This is another option, which seemed pretty sweet to me. This is just a build of blue-black Fae that I was working on with no Augur, but 8 Ninja. So play Miscreant in blue-black Fae, and then get access to Snuff Out, Cast Down, and just only playing preordained. But this list looks pretty sweet to me as well. You get to play 10 islands, so you have a lot of untapped lands with this build, and you get Gurmag Angler as well. This deck looks sweet. Maybe I'll play this for like the next video or something. You get a Monarch card in Thorn, which is a really good one, as like a kind of a late game here. And just having access to Snuff Out is really nice. Plus still enough creatures for 8 Ninja. We have the 12 fairies, the 8 ninjas, and a lot of good removal spells. But back to this deck right now. I think I do like the Delver list build better, honestly. I think this is what I would run in the next league if I wanted to play mono blue. So I think this is where I would be at. I think the 1 Ponder looks reasonable. Also, another option would just be to cut these 2 mutagenics and play 2 more Ponders. But I think, again, these weren't good for us in the league, but we also never played against Boros. If you play against a deck with Glinthawk and Core Skyfisher, you're going to be like, wow, I really wish I had mutagenic, because those mutagenic's good with Delver. I mean, sure, but it's also just like good at punching through damage when your ninjas are stuck, which is why we have it in the deck. But yeah, we didn't play against Boros that league, but I think having access to these will be decent overall. But yeah, I think that'll wrap it up for this YouTube video. Thanks everyone for sticking around and watching and supporting. Again, go follow me on YouTube, youtube.com/snapbolt. It's really the best way to support me. Twitch.tv/snapboltgames. Thanks so much. Till next time, YouTube. Peace.